Welcome to this edition of the Stewart Hunter Weekly Briefing. It's your guide to all things happening in the Fort Stewart and Hunter Army Airfield communities. Charlotte Martin has your weekly briefing after this.
Welcome to FMWR Stewart Hunter Weekly Briefing. We keep you updated on what's going on so you can better plan your week. I'm Charlotte Martin. Thanks for joining us today.
I'm currently standing outside of Dorchester Academy, one of the first schools for freed slaves, recognized for civil rights history. This is where Martin Luther King planned part of his civil rights movement only 50 years ago.
The worst terror attack since September 11 happened last week at America's largest military base, Fort Hood. And we're all wondering what was the tipping point that turned suspect Major Hassan into a mass killer. We talked to Dr. Chris Warner at Fort Stewart to find out the appropriate action for the Army to take right now. Welcome to this week's Stewart Hunter Weekly Briefing. There's some great events going on at Fort Stewart and Hunter that will help you plan your week. I'm Charlotte Martin. Thanks for joining us.
It was my duty. I was drafted. I didn't have nothing to say about it.
We have a busy but fun week ahead of us, and Halloween is just around the corner. Construction on Gateswood Cafeteria is keeping dorm residents from sleeping.
Students and faculty are still working at the hall. The plan is to move everyone out by August.
This edition of Campus Connection was written, reported, and produced by students.
Friday morning at 9 a.m., the fire took over and a 2-month-old baby died. The father tried to save his son, but the fire was just too intense. Nationwide, annual sales of organic produce are rising, creating a new billion-dollar industry. There are only 9 organic farms on Oahu.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Martin, and this week I talked to local people here in Hinesville to find out how you have been affected by the economic downturn. After all, we're still in the recession and many local businesses have closed and many more are laying off workers or cutting hours. We, your local news source, want to know how you deal in these tough times.
Getting around town is easy on the MBTA, the nation's oldest public transportation system.
Welcome to 2010's first Stewart Hunter Weekly Briefing, brought to you by FMWR. God jul and welcome to this week's Stewart Hunter Weekly Briefing. Turn to us when you want to know what's happening. I'm Charlotte Martin and I hope you tune in with us next week.